Hey, boys and girls. So, we have learned about chickens in science. We have been learning about caterpillars and butterflies in science. And now, Mrs. All has ordered ants and has an ant tunnel factory that she ordered that has arrived at her house. After you watch this video with me and we read this book about ants and talk about the ant life cycle, Miss you can watch a video where Miss All shows how she's going to put the ants inside the ant factory. It is going to be awesome. And then we're going to have some more videos this week about ants. Okay, so let's start by reading our book first, okay? Here's an ant right here. I want you to think in your brain before we read, what is something you think we might learn in this book? What do you think we could learn in this book? Yeah, we might learn what they eat. Do you think we'll learn where they live? Maybe we'll learn about their life cycle, what color they are. Okay. And is this an all about the world book or is this a fiction storybook? Yeah, this is an all about the world book. Good. Okay, let's start. Ants are insects. So insects are like the butterfly we talked about, that's an insect. Okay? Most ants are brown or black. Some ants have wings. Ants grow up to 1 inch or 2.5 centimeters long. So insects have 6 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are not legs. Do you know what those are? Let's make this bigger. Those are antenna. Yeah, antenna. But these are his legs. He has 6 legs. Does a spider have 6 legs? How many? No. How many does a spider have? Yeah, 8. So is a spider an insect? That's a good wondering question. Let's look it up after we read this book, okay? All right, ants are insects. Let's keep going. Habitat. Large groups of ants live together in colonies. Ants build nests in wood, in plants, or underground. Ants are found all over the world except in very cold places. Okay, so I bet you've seen an ant colony at your house. I know we've seen them at school, haven't we? We've seen them like when we go on a fire drill usually and we walk outside in the grass. We've seen ant colonies, haven't we? Worker ants find food. They carry leaves, fruit, and dead insects back to the nest. Ants munch on the food with their sharp jaws. So they see these ants carrying their leaves. It says they carry leaves and fruit and dead insects. So they eat leaves. That's like a caterpillar eats. They eat fruit. They eat other dead insects. And I've seen ants carrying around little dead bugs before. They'll also really eat anything. If you go on a picnic and you leave your food out, you can leave your hot dogs out, they will eat it. Ants will find sugary things and food and they will find it and eat it up. But in nature, when they're not at a picnic, they just find food of leaves, fruit, and dead insects. All right, life cycle. Ants go through metamorphosis. Ooh, there's that word I taught you about. Metamorphosis is when what? Yeah, it goes through that big change. Okay, so larvae hatch from eggs. A larva becomes a pupa. Pupae grow into adults in about 2 weeks. Ants live 45 to 60 days. Okay, so here's an egg. So they come out of eggs, but it says the larva, and then it becomes a pupa, kind of like a caterpillar does. So an ant must not look like an ant when it comes out of the egg. We'll have to look it up and see. It's hard to see in this picture. All right, let's keep going. Fun facts, okay? Ants have 2 antennae. They touch, smell, and hear with their antenna. So wow, they touch, they smell, and they hear. They don't have a nose like we do or ears like us. They use their antenna. At least 10,000 kinds of ants live in the world. The queen ant lays all of the eggs in a colony. All right, look at these ants. Which one of these do you think is the queen? Look at these ants. Who do you think the queen is? Yes, I think you're right. I think it's this big ant right here. I think she's the queen. Awesome. Okay, so let me show you where they live. Okay, so it said they live everywhere except where it's what? Cold. Okay, so look, everywhere that's purple, the map key says the purple is where they live. So they live, here's where our country is. North America as our continent, United States is our country. But yes, we have ants here. And look, they live all over the world except it's cold here and it's definitely cold down here in Antarctica. And so no ants live in Antarctica. There's no snow ants, nothing like that. All right, so that's cool. Let's see if we can see a video. All right, let's see what this shows. Oh, it looks like it's going to show ants like with leaves. Let's look. Oh, there go the ants marching, and those ones are coming back. These types of ants, I think, are called leaf cutter ants. I saw these when I was in Mexico. Oh, look, that ant's taking a ride on the leaf. I saw some of these when I was in Mexico once in the kind of in the jungle area where I was. They were crawling on the trail that I was on. It was really cool. Okay, let's look up spiders and let's see if we said spiders didn't seem to be uh, insects because they didn't have what? They didn't have 6 legs. They have 8 legs, right? This I know the answer, but I'm trying to find it. And maybe you know the answer. I wanted to find it in a book. This does not. Here it is, right here. Spiders are arachnids. Ooh, arachnids. They're not insects, you guys. They're different. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So spiders are not insects like ants and butterflies and ladybugs. They're arachnids. So this is an animal with 2 body parts and 8 legs. Spiders, mites, and scorpions are arachnids. Awesome. So we learned something new. Now I'm gonna look up for you for tomorrow what a baby ant. We're gonna look up the ant life cycle and see what they look like. Okay. But after this video, I want you to watch Miss All's video next. You're gonna get to see real ants that she pours into the ant factory. Okay. So go to that right after this. Bye.